Let's do a review of the stock market in order to find some buying opportunities. Tesla is up 34 cents, 0.16%, closed at 209.14. Post-market, we seem to be up by 51 cents. Let's take a look at what we have here on the chart. When we are looking at the chart, we have the context to be able to appraise a move in the stock market. For the past week, we started to lose some important support, some important buyer support right here. So buyers used to come in and push the stock back up, but they are nowhere to be seen so far. So we have lost 217.65. We have lost 212.28. But it's not like we are going down like this. We are hanging in there. We see that we have some people that are really waiting for the earnings call that is going to be announced tomorrow after the close. So people are waiting. They don't take position too much, and they are just going to wait. And depending on how this earning goes, then on Thursday, the market is going to react. So before then, we don't have much direction. Yes, it's coming down a little bit, but it's really pausing. It has been really pausing for the past 3 days. Let's take a look at the VIX. The VIX is the fear factor of the stock market. This is going down. The fear factor is going down. The stock market as a whole should be going up. Bonds, they are going a little bit higher. They are into this bullish push. They are going up. We have stochastic over 60, so it means that this is a valid move up. It's not just a pullback. This is a valid move up. Yes, it could stop around here on this resistance or on this resistance, but so far, this is a valid move. And US dollar is also climbing. Both of these last. Let's take a look at our stock indices. So we had a nice move last Friday. We had a break of a previous horizontal resistance. Right now, we are still above that. So the stock market is still going higher. The same thing with SPX. The same thing with NASDAQ. The same thing with QQQ. Yeah, the 10-year bonds and the US dollar are not having the intended impact on the stock market. The stock indices are just flying. Let's take a look at our EV stocks. BYD going sideways. Rivian is bouncing. 15.17 is low enough for buyers to come back in. Yes, it might just be a temporary move up because we don't have stochastic over 60, but it's quite interesting nonetheless. XPeng just having a little bit of a move up of one candle. This does not mean much. Same thing with NIO, a nice move up. Apple is continuing its way up, so we are up 0.67%. We are going to get very close to important resistances. So 198.35 right here. And it's possible that we can even a little bit lower at 196.67, like we did here and like we did here. We have been doing this for over 6 months, that caving in. As soon as we start breaking 198.35, this is going to mean that buyers are overpowering the sellers at that price. So this will be a step change, and that will be a buy impulse at that point, where we can decide to enter if we want to. ARM pulling back down after having touched the resistance. This is what it's supposed to be. This is really bullish. Short term, it might be coming back down a little bit, but long term, this is where it's going. Palantir had a little bit of a move up yesterday. Maybe it's one big individual that bought something, and now we are cooling down a little bit after that. NVidia, after having broken our upward bullish channel, we used to cave in here, but now the rate of rise is more important, and now we are breaking above it. So it would be nice if we bounce on this and test it a little bit, so then we could be having a new channel to follow. AMD is now bouncing on this upper bullish channel resistance. Let's take a look at gold and silver. Gold going sideways, silver bouncing a little bit on its downward channel support. Nothing new here. Bitcoin dropping. So we are below 46.50. And now the next stop is going to be 37.929. Ripple dropping also. So we are back around 50 cents. Neo battery material, we are pretty much even Steven. We are hugging the bullish channel support. So this is what it's supposed to do. We don't have stochastic over 60, so we cannot say right now that we have a buy impulse, so we should stay put for that one. Vermont, Graphite, we have lost the congestion zone support, but now it's not going too far low, so let's see, maybe it wants to come back up. Aside from the stock indices where we have some buying opportunity that we had since last Friday, we don't have any other buy impulse to take advantage of. Let's wait after tomorrow to see what is going to happen with Tesla earnings call. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.